From far and wide, Oilers fans, this is Dolynny TV. And welcome back to another edition of Edmonton Oilers game preview here on Dolynny TV. I'm Tyson. This guy's a long time going tonight against the Vegas Golden Knights. You thought last night was a marathon game, a 3-2 game in overtime that gets us within 7 points of a playoff spot. Tonight is even more of a marathon, a sprint to the finish kind of deal, because the Vegas Golden Knights, they're comfortable, they're golden, you know what, they're good. They've been sitting that third wildcard spot for most of the season now. They don't have much of worries, as many as we do. We have to sprint and out-hustle them at every single turn tonight to get going. That's just number one key. But guys, let's get to the NHL standings, because as I said, what could you call it? In my calculation of the chance of making the playoffs, pretty much 9-1-1's the math I'm going on. I'm not a betting man. I'm not betting on that. I like to bet on things taking the probability without me knowing what's going to happen. But 71.8 or whatever my number was is not good enough for me. I'd like an 80. So tonight we got to go out there and secure a W. And you start that with the Vegas Golden Knights, who are facing us. This is the thing. They've got 83 points, so maybe not as secure as they might hope, but they only have 71 games played, so 11 games. I'm sure they can get to 90 points, no problem, in those next 11 games. The Arizona Coyotes, who we're chasing tonight, they are 78 points. They play Tampa Bay tomorrow, so that should get us back in the chase very quickly here if Arizona can keep losing. Minnesota plays New York tonight. New York Islanders, we got to hope the Islanders take Minnesota to school. Then you've got the, Colorado Avalanche facing the New Jersey Devils. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're gold. Don't have to worry about them. Colorado's fallen off the map. So right there, we are good to go in the standings if we win this one, whether it be in regulation or just a regular old victory. This is a very doable game for our Edmonton Oilers, because Minnesota can only get to 78 points. I mean, Chicago's not playing. Colorado, who cares? That kind of deal, right? So for the Oilers, a great chance to get some ground going and get rocking and along the way to a, playoff spot. Like I said, very long shot chance. I'm not betting on it. I hope you're not either, but let's get to what we got to do right to get going tonight. Well, obviously, the big key is Marc-Andre Fleury is not in net for the Vegas Golden Knights. That's pretty simple. Why? He's got a lower body injury day to day. However, his wife is also having his another child. I don't know what the child situation is with Marc Fleury. I shouldn't be talking about it. But you get where I'm going. So either it's an actual injury or else it's just a way to call up on an emergency basis so as to say that you don't have to burn a call up if you're the Vegas Golden Knights, right? Deceptive kind of end of season work right here by the Pacific Division teams as we jockey for position towards the good old playoffs. So guys, that's number one. We face Malcolm Subban. Subban's 4-7-0 with a .313 goals against average and a .902 save percentage. I've said it all year. I'll say it again. That means nothing for the Edmonton Oilers, because 90% of the time the backup plays 2 times better than the starter ever could against our Oilers squad. So to sit here and say the key to success is to beat the backup, guys, we've said that all year long, and guess what doesn't happen? We don't beat the backup. So hold, calm down, we're good, we're gold, we're great. So let's not worry about it. But with that said, you can't exactly expect either Mikko Koskinen or Anthony Stolarz to go out there and win a 1-0 game against the Vegas Golden Knights, right? Obviously, the line of Pacioretty, Stastny, and Stone, that's scary enough as it comes in the NHL. Honestly, yeah, you get a mid-grade winger, and the Draisaitl McDavid mid-grade winger line's just as scarier, if not way scarier, but you get where I'm coming from. For Vegas, a second-year team, that is as scary as you can get of a lineup. And so you sit here as the Oilers, what's it going to be? It's going to be an absolute gun show, race to the finish, sprint for 60 minutes in an absolute marathon that is marathon 1 of the next 11. That's the crazy part. So like I'm saying, it's a gun show, not like when I'm wearing a tank top undershirt when I'm getting my Saturday morning videos going. No, it's going to be a gun show where it's gun against gun, out shooting each other every second of the way. And this one, very easily, if the Oilers play it right, you're not playing for a 2-1 win here. You're playing for a 5-3, a 6-4, that kind of gun show where the offenses just come alive and you have that high pace, high octane, and nothing makes sense till that final buzzer and there's a win in one column and a loss in the other. That's not the game I want the Oilers to play, but I think that's the game they have to play tonight against the Vegas Golden Knights in order to be successful. Because you know what, yes, I love Mikko all to death, and he's a great goalie, and he is capable of sub 2.5 GAA, and he's great save percentage. Sure, problem is Vegas just too deep, too good to worry about trying to win this one 2-1, 1-0, 3-2 kind of deal. You got to go out there, score in bunches. I don't care if we're up 6-1 and we win 6-4. That's not the matter at this point. Remember, a W is a W, and that's the unfortunate part. To play meaningful games in March, it doesn't matter how pretty, how ugly, you just got to go out there, get the job done, get those 2 points, and move on to the next town or move on to the next game, however you want to say it. And for the Oilers tonight, you got to do it whatever it takes, and that's exactly what I'm thinking it will. It'll take an absolute gun show. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins, Darnell Nurse, Clefbaum, Sekera, Russell, Lucic, Kazian, Curry, everybody needs to go out there with the mentality, don't press for points, but go get points. Obviously, there's that difference, right? You can't be pressing for them, but you need to go get them, and that's the difference that the Oilers will need to walk all game long tonight, or it could be a very, very ugly mess for them come the final buzzer and pretty much come the end of your playoff lives. So Mikko Koskinen, let's just touch on that performance last night. Another 28 out of 30 saves. You can't complain, guys. You can't complain. Mikko Koskinen's 22nd win of the season. The guy has been an absolute, monster. Absolute monster. The rest of the way home since this Cam Talbot trade, everyone's, how many wins does he have in regulation since signing that contract? Well, guys, now he's certainly, I don't care if they're wins in regulation, a shootout, whatever. If you're letting in 2 goals a game, you're a good goalie in my books, and that's all it takes. So, Mikko Koskinen, a solid effort. Hopefully he gets the start tonight, gets to go on a back-to-back, and gets going, so we'll find out. And Oilers, let's see, what's going on. The Vegas Golden Knights, the only other injury report I have to update you on is Eric Holla is on the IR with an undisclosed injury for the Golden Knights. So that is a big key piece of their depth forwards. We'll see what he does not for them tonight and what they're missing or what they get in his replacement in the lineup. So the Vegas Golden Knights, guys, like I said, let's go get to the stack of the competition. 39 wins, 27 losses, 5 OT or shootout losses, 83 points. They're a plus 17 in goal differential. They're 21, 10, and 4 at home. That hurts. That's scary. That's about as scary of a metric as you can get. 21, 10, and 4 at home for the Vegas Golden Knights, whereas we're a 500 road team, right? We're pretty much 500 all the way home. So, boys, this is a scary one, but I've already given you the key to the game. The game preview is as simple as go out there, shoot the puck to score, and win this hockey game tonight in Vegas. Roll out to St. Louis, get the job done over there, come home, get the job done, and keep the ball rolling. 71.8% right now. If we go 9-1-1, this is not one we can lose. This is, as Gene Principe tried not to say last night on Hockey Night in Canada, a must win. This is absolutely a must win for our Edmonton Oilers. Guys, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. What I want you to do is hit me up in the comments section down below. Let me know your thoughts on tonight's game and let me know what you'll be looking for or who you'll be looking to hopefully say positive things about. Yeah, let's go with the positivity theme today. Guys, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. I am up on out of here.